Welcome back, my cheesy minions. It's Halloween! Ah! Okay. So in the past, I probably would do, like, some kind of theme battle for this, and probably talk in a really cringy voice, maybe even the Von Doom, but, this year I'm really tired, because I just actually took my 2-year-old around the neighborhood, so, yeah, you never know how tiring that is until you're a parent. But, okay, so this is a battle against Alice-chan89, and this is a challenger that I actually first battled in my Twitch live stream, but then it DC'd midway through, and yeah, I felt bad about it. I've been meaning to get a battle with her for a while, and this is an NU match, an NU rematch that is, that I got with her on Discord. So she joined my Discord, and like I said, I owed her a battle because of the disconnect, and I didn't have enough time to, you know, do it that same stream. So yeah, that's what this is. So NU is a really fun tier, because it's a lower tier. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my Passimian, and I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn. Passimian is notable because I actually got it in the NGDL3, which is coming up next week, by the way. And I go U-turning into another Miami Dolphin in Season 3, Decidueye. Don't worry, I'll get a video up, probably a Power Rankings video up later this week. So you can see all the teams in the NGDL3, but I ended up using 2 Pokemon, and this is even before I drafted them, I think. So this battle must have been fresh in my mind. So unfortunately, I'm going to get Toxic Poison on the Switch. I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn against this here, what is this thing? This is, Archeops. Yeah, so I'm going to U-turn. So I just U-turned twice in a row, to get some Switch advantages, and now I'm going to go to my Seismitoad. I do not have Seismitoad in Season 3. So not like all of these Pokemon are in my NGDL3 team, but, yeah, anyway, I just go for the Stealth Rock, because I want to set them up, and, yeah, the residual damage is going to be nice. She is going to go into Alolan Raichu, and, yeah, this thing can carry Grass Knot, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it into my Incineroar, and, yeah, this is going to be Assault Vest Incineroar. She makes a really, really nice play, though. She carries the Fight EMZ, and she's going to go for it. I don't know if she actually had Grass Knot. It actually is, I think, standard for Alolan Raichu to carry it. So this might have actually just been a really, really great prediction. Going for that all-out pummeling. Now, I do have the Assault Vest, so I'm like, hopefully I can take the Z. Focus Blast, okay. It didn't get a nasty plot up. I survived with 69 HP, and I calced it. A Focus Blast can only do up to 68 damage against me due to my EV spread. So here, I'm assuming it's timid. But, okay, that's gonna be a crit. So, I had a 100% chance to survive that without a crit, and I just died, so that really sucks. That really sucks. That did a 68 maximum, but we cannot get, demoralized, for one thing, not going our way. So, gonna go back in my Passimian. She is probably predicting the Earthquake, so, I just go for the U-turn again. It would have been super effective against the Raichu anyway, so it would have done nice damage. And she is gonna go into Quagsire, you know, probably her wall thing, and, that gives me another free switch in my Decidueye. And this time I am gonna go for a Leaf Blade. And I do that because I'm thinking that she is not going to predict this, because I went for the U-turn last time. She ends up predicting it, though, going into her Houndoom. However, Houndoom has really, really bad physical defense. In fact, I think it's base 50, something like that. Really, really weak physically defensively. And, yeah, that Leaf Blade, despite the resistance, is going to be a KO after Stealth Rocks. 2-hit KO, and that's really awesome. Although now she does know that I am Scarfed. So she knows that I'm Scarfed now because I outsped the Houndoom. And in comes Aggron, and this Aggron is going to be somewhat of a problem for me due to its resistances and really high defense. I'm just going to go out into my Seismitoad because I do have obviously the X4 effective Earth Power as well as the Scald, which can burn. She's going to be smart here, going for the sub, and thankfully she's going to go ahead and miss the Head Smash. I do resist that, but Head Smash from an Aggron is still going to be very strong, and I do get a little lucky there, so you know, it kind of makes up for the Focus Blast crit. So we're even, Alice, we're even. But now she is going to withdraw. She does not want to take an Earth Power. I decided to switch up to Scald, kind of predicting a switch here, and indeed she does go into the Miss Magus. And, yeah, the Scald is going to hit this thing, you know, normal effectively. Unfortunately, no burn. Not that the burn would really do that much, but looking at the damage, is like, if I were to burn, this would have been a solid 2-hit KO. Now it's going to be really close. So there goes the Shadow Ball. I'm hoping for another burn, because if I don't kill, I think it'll be in burn range. And, of course, you know, 2 Scalds, no burn. You know, when my opponent Scald me, you know, every time it's going to be a first turn Scald, but whatever. This thing lives. I think she's definitely going to go for the Shadow Ball again. So I'm just going to go out into my Miltank, and that's going to do absolutely nothing. And here I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking maybe I should try to set up, but My only attacking move, I do have the curse, but my only attacking move is Body Slam, and she still has the aggro, which X4 resists that. So instead, I'm just going to go for the Heal Bell. That will cure my Decidueye of the Toxic Poisoning, which is kind of nice. And here, looking back on it, I probably should have Milk Drank to get back HP. Instead, I just kill it. I am scrappy, so I can take care of this Ghost Pokemon, but even if I curse like 50 times, I'm still not going to be able to do that much to the Aggron with Body Slam. So in comes the Aggron. And, like I said, I don't really have much to do to this, because the X4 resists my only attack move. I'm going to go on to my Seismitoad. She's probably expecting me to maybe carry Earthquake, so she's just going to go for the attacking move. She goes for the Head Smash. It actually does a lot to my Seismitoad. My Seismitoad, I believe, is actually more specially bulky than physically EV'd. So, yeah, and despite the resistance, it's going to be a 2-hit KO. That's usually the power of Head Smash. And, of course, she has the ability, what is it? Rock? Something like that. The ability that prevents her from taking recoil damage. I forget the name of that ability. It's like, not Solid Rock. Yeah, I don't remember. Just look it up. Or just type in the comments. Right now, I'm just drawing a blank. I'm just gonna go for the close combat, though. And she was hoping for the Earthquake, so she goes down to Archeops, and it dies, so that's cool. But yeah, in comes Alolan Raichu again. This thing, Alolan Raichu is part Psychic type, so it's going to have the resistance to close combat. I do not want to lose my Passimian because it is a hard check to that Aggron, which otherwise I'm going to have a problem with. I mean, I do have Kingler too, but Kingler is only X2 effective against that, so... Yeah, I'm just going to go to my Miltank. She's going to go for the Psy-Shock, which is a nice move. And I'm hoping that she won't hit with this Focus Blast, but she's going to go ahead and connect with it again. Unfortunately, it's going to take out Miltank, but that's okay because this gives me a safe switch back into my Passimian, and now that her Archeops is gone, I have no real reason not to go for the Earthquake. And this is also a Scarfer, so I have 2 Scarfers on this team. Both of my NGDL 3 Pokemon that are on this team, which are probably going to be maybe Scarfers in the NGDL 3. We'll see how it goes. But no, I just go for the Earthquake. It's going to be able to take out that Raichu. And in comes Quagsire again, and I'm locked into Earthquake. I'm just going to go to my Kingler, because I figure if I can, well, first of all, Kingler can do maybe some damage here to the Quagsire, can knock it off. Plus, I would like to be able to change my move to Close Combat, which is my stronger stab move, which I'm hoping to get this Quagsire weak enough that it will die to a Close Combat, and then her last Pokemon will be Aggron. Anyway, here comes the Scald, and, you know, what about that? The first turn Scald burns, there it is. Unfortunately, that's going to burn my Kingler. It doesn't really matter that much, because I have Ice Beam. The reason I carry Ice Beam in, though, Kingler's primarily physicals for certain Pokemon that are weak to Ice, and Kingler doesn't have really a strong Ice physical stab move, so at least I have that. She does have Recover, though, and at first I was kind of worried that she was going to try to, like, Recover Stall me. She ends up going for the Toxic, because she was predicting a switch here into maybe Decidueye, which I still have. So, yeah, that's really awesome for me, because now I can just go for the Ice Beam. I'm just trying to sack off Kingler here, but I'm getting a crit Ice Beam. And that's pretty awesome, because it's going to be able to take out the Quagsire. And her last Pokemon is this here, Aggron. I'm just going to go for the Liquidation. I am burned, but Kingler has massive attacking stats. I'm able to take that thing out, which is actually kind of impressive, considering how much defense Aggron has. I know I have the Super Effectiveness, I know I have the Sheer Force, but I was burned. Which that shows you how just how hard-hitting Kingler can be. Anyway, today is Halloween night, so today's question of the day is, what is your... I mean, I think last year I asked what your favorite candy was. We're not going to go that route this year. We're going to ask something a little different. What is your favorite creepy, scary monster? Like, you know, those things that come out on Halloween. For me, I'm going to have to go with goblins. I know I probably answered goblins, no other question today last time, but, you know, ghosts and goblins and witches. I like goblins because they're cute. And don't bring up the Goblin Hunter anime. That is anti-goblin propaganda. Goblins just want to have fun, darn it. Anyway, I'll leave a comment about that and see you guys again next time. Later!